If there was one year that moved me as a person, it has to be 2022. A year where I touched the highest point in Tanzania to the lowest point in Ethiopia. A year where I dived in the deadliest dive site to ski down some beautiful mountains in India. I flew in Bali, explored volcanoes, visited the hottest point on earth, and also went back in time. But at what cost? Every time moving from one continent to another and spending more time at the airport than at home, I realized that I need to slow down. These experiences were great. I am extremely grateful for everything I have experienced, but I really wanted to sit down and recollect, but there was no time. Everything was fast, too fast to process anything at all, and I really desperately wanted to slow down. So I decided why not to start with a new continent where I've never been to take a back seat. Welcome to my new home, my new base and a new country. Welcome to Australia. So I've moved to Mansfield, which is 3 hours away from Melbourne. I'll give you the reason why we chose this location, but this is the entry point of our house. I will give you a house tour. Right now this place looks like Harry Potter entry. This is honestly such a big shift for me. Of course, I've traveled a lot, but there was always an end date. There was a deadline. I knew on this date I will return back home. But this is the first time when I have booked a one-way ticket to a new continent and have been planning to be away from my family for so long. And all of this is so scary. I was very, very scared because I'm in a new continent far away from my family and there was so much planning to do. My parents were involved in all this planning. Leo was involved in all the planning and we had to think, prepare so much. Leo was actually working piche, back in pay, where he was trying to sort out the house. He was trying to figure out the car that we wanted to buy. He was talking to real estate agents. He was hunting for a house for so long. For at least 2-3 months he was on a lookout for a house, and we finally found this one, which is perfect for us. So this is my third day here. It has already been 3 days and the past 2 days were a mess. Day 1 went into paperwork. We signed the lease agreement, and once we reached home, this house, we realized that there was so many problems. We had to figure out gas, water, and realize that there is no electricity, there is no Wi-Fi. I still do not have Wi-Fi, and we had to sort everything on day 1. We don't have electricity at the moment.
It was off, but then I just switched it on to check if it's working, but it's not.
Still no power?
No, still no power, yeah.
So अभी electricity नहीं है क्योंकि लियो ने 22nd की appointment ली. We were supposed to shift on 20th and the guy will come on the 22nd. तो हमने request करके थोड़ा additional उसको देकर कल बोला है आने को on 21st. So tonight we will be without electricity. But the good part about Australia is कि यहाँ पे sunset ही 9-9:30 होता है, तो we'll have ample time. What you doing? Wow! Chai sorted. Luckily, we had our camping gear and dehydrated food, so our food was sorted.
This is my cutlery.
Hey, nice. What did we get?
Fuel.
So this is the town where we'll be living, and if you can see, it has everything. There's an Indian restaurant as well, so that is perfect for me because कभी अगर मेरे को खाना बनाने का मूड नहीं है, मेरे को इंडियन खाना, I can easily have it here.
I put petrol by myself.
Where do you give the money? Or you give the money inside? To learn the Australian way of living. Over here, there's no one actually to fill the petrol like, you know, how we find it in India. वहाँ पे कोई ना कोई खड़ा होता है to fill the petrol and take money from you. Here, everything is self-service. आपको खुद पेट्रोल भरना है, and they trust you so much. They trust you enough कि आप correct amount अंदर जाके दोगे पेट्रोल का.
I mean, कितना
ट्रस्ट है,
कितना ट्रस्ट है उनको.
I can't believe that I will be living in Australia. It is away from Melbourne, countryside, which makes that area so beautiful. And since it's a ski town, it's perfect for both of us because we love to do skiing around May, June is the season. I will paraglide and lots of plans.
Just look to my right. Look at the view, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's so beautiful. I mean, I don't know if you can see the mountains right next to me. It's so beautiful. Everywhere I go, there are meadows, huge pastures of land, cows, sheep grazing. We live in the country, and that's the most beautiful part of it.
So Leo and I just finished our breakfast, and as you can see, the house is very untidy, and we do not have everything with us right now.
Yeah.
So we are making a list of things that we need, and we want this house to feel like home. So we'll buy some bed sheets for myself, pillow covers. Where are we going first?
We're going to this store called Vinnie's, which is also called as the Opportunity Shop. It's sort of like a thrift store where the rich give or donate stuff to these stores, and if anybody wants it, they can buy all the stuff that they need for pretty cheap.
Which is also a very sustainable practice, I feel.
Yeah.
It's very sustainable.
Thrifting. We should have more thrift stores in India.
So we are back from the thrift store, and oh my god guys, here thrifting is so amazing. We got a Christmas tree for $500 that had a doormat, a crib, also 50 Christmas cards. In fact, we also bought a vacuum cleaner jiska cost 1500 rupees tha. So Vinnie's is one of the best shops. ये Christmas tree इतना बड़ा है, we are going to really now decorate it, and I'm so excited. So here is Leo and me wishing you all a Merry Christmas from Australia. Life has been really good over here. It has been a week, and for a change, it feels good to not run around taking places off my list. As Leo and I are stepping into this newfound slow life, I want to ask you, what are your plans for 2023?